Pride Day for conservative Christian patriots. Pride Month. That's what July is. It's when we go out and we take banners like this right here, and we load up, right? We're cool. We're Harley Davidson. We're America. We're veterans. We're patriots. We're glory. We're God bless. We're freedom. 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 That's what we are. And so, there's a lot of different idolatries going around in the world, and sometimes we worship our weaknesses. Sometimes we worship the government. Oh, sorry, that's every month that we have to do that. Sometimes we worship our religion instead of trying to be like Christ. But July is Pride Month. It's the month when Christians all come together to worship a flag, to worship a government, to worship at the feet of bombs. Do bombs have feet? They kind of do have feet. So let's say that. Worship at the feet of bombs. You see, I think there's a problem that most people have, but I definitely notice it in my own Christian, believing, conservative kind of people. Jesus said, don't gossip, but Christians love to gossip. But it's okay, because we're doing it so we can talk about how bad people are and how much better we are, so that we can pray for them. Christians love to be good. They want to be like Jesus, right? So we love people, but sometimes to love people and protect the faith, we need to bomb them. In fact, a lot of times we need to do that. And then we probably need to do it again. If we get power and oil out of the deal, it's probably fine. So God bless America. Now, I know everyone has their problems. I certainly do.
We're going to compare Lightroom.
But I was just thinking this today. And I'm not picking on any one group, right? I'm not trying to come and quote Bible verses and be self-righteous here. I'm just saying that maybe when we worship the state, the pride of worshiping the fact that we're thanking a veteran who bombed another country so our politicians could have more oil and control us. We're waving a flag that now represents a terrorist state that murders and kills its way to success across the world. And we're saying freedom, freedom, freedom as we go get a permit to walk in the parade, a permit for the fireworks. We get ticketed for having the wrong ones. We go to the park and we can't bring alcohol. We can't bring our dog. We go and boat and we need a license. And if we did it the wrong way, and if we catch a fish, that's a fine because we didn't have the right permit on the right day. And we can't shoot the deer of the king, and we can't drive the car without the sticker, and we can't build the building. We can't put a porch on or they'll tear it down unless we get permission and we pay them and we have a permit. And the freedom that we fought for, the taxes are now 10 times higher, and we're still saying freedom. And I don't understand that. I understand the desire to go have a picnic with family. And I don't want to be a buzzkill. A day off is a day off, guys. A day off is a day off, okay? So I'm cool with that. I get it. It's fine. But let me show you. I actually had a post, first post in a while that anyone's noticed on my Facebook feed because of the algorithm. I put a post on, and let me just throw it up here and I'll read it. And I said, Happy 4th. Your country's not the greatest. The veterans didn't protect your freedom. You don't have liberty. And your founding fathers committed treason for 1/10 of the taxes you pay today. So if you grasp this, celebrate that, and enjoy your family. because at least you have a little bit of freedom in your mind. It's okay to not be depressed all the time. We need to think positive, focus on keeping our eye on loving our neighbor and doing good and trying to improve ourselves and trying to overcome our faults and our sins and our weaknesses. But can we just not pretend as much, is all I'm saying, on this Freedom Pride Month? Because July is Pride Month for Christians and conservatives and patriots and people who think Donald Trump will save them, when in reality he says, take the guns first, due process later. And I know, here comes the comments saying, oh, you want Biden then? That's an irrelevant statement. I neither want a knife in my eye or my leg. One may or may not be more fatal depending on where it hits. But I don't want either one. We cool with that? So that's why I don't vote for idiots. As much as, we're all a little bit idiotic sometimes. But I don't vote for ones that are that blatant, okay? So imagine what the world would be like if everybody said, I won't vote for either one. They're criminals, and I'm going to start treating them like it. Imagine what the world would be like if people quit saying, well, most of the police are good because they just don't want to admit the reality. And they said, we won't obey you. Imagine what the world would be like if we Stephen Ruthed it, grabbed a paint pole, and went to the traffic camera and pushed it up so it couldn't send us tickets in the mail anymore to extort us in ways far more clever and vast. Than England ever did to the colonies. That is my thoughts on this. And if you wonder the reference that I was just making, I actually found it from years ago. It's right here.
Okay, in order to do this successfully, you only need a pair of balls and a painter's extension rod. I'm going to show you how easy it is.
That's Steven.
To take the power back.
My friend.
It doesn't take but more than a minute to do this. And the gratification's huge. You take your extension rod, you place it under the camera, and you point it off.
And there you go. Steven, shout out to you, by the way. Steven said it right in that weird New York accent. All it takes is a pair of balls and some values, some caring about other people, some loving other people, but it's kind of all the same, isn't it? That's where liberty and freedom comes from. So next time, I know it just passed, right? And I'm all for fireworks when they're available, because remember, the rest of the year, if you have fireworks, you'll be punished. It's interesting, in Mexico, a lot of times, in most areas, fireworks are restricted in some way. They're not sold in the streets, and no one gives a rat's ass. They're literally lighting them up all year long for whatever celebration, even if it's 3 a.m. And yeah, it's annoying sometimes. But when I'm woken up in the middle of the night, because some 19-year-olds are drinking beer and lighting M80s, I say to myself, you idiots, enjoy your freedom.